do? What's happening? Welcome to Plain Sight 111. Oh yeah, man. This video was brought to you by hangoutwear.com. Use my promo code GGANG and get a 10% discount. If you want that merch, visit charlieglobal.com. If you want to help me on this journey, this how you can do it. I appreciate y'all in advance. Oh, yeah, man, I got to drop something off on y'all today. But before we could get into it, I'm talking about before we could get into it, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, food for thought, man. Check out this video.
If you get a new phone and you really read through all of those Privacy Act laws, that you are giving over your thoughts, you're giving over your privacy, you're giving over your camera. They taking pictures. Every millisecond, this thing take about 3 pictures of me. And you can turn off the lights and use a UV light in it to show the phone taking pictures. The phone is constantly recording your conversation, seeing the things you like. The actual grid inside the phone or the circuit breaker is emitting a frequency and it's giving you called bioloop feedback of your brain pattern waves. This thing is the actual snake that was in the Garden of Eden. This is the apple. And that's the reason why, if you look at the back of your iPhone, notice it's an apple that has been bit off, right? Well, have you heard of the apple deception in the Garden of Eden, the tree of knowledge, good and evil? They was told not to eat from that tree and they ate from that tree. And once they ate from the tree, they had knowledge. They knew it all. And that knowledge was going to cause the actual collapse of man or mankind because it was high technology.
I ain't gonna count. That was deep. You feel me? You know, it's a lot of ancient knowledge that they don't went and studied and that they know. You know what I'm saying? Before the cell phone, people were into books, into magazines, into newspapers. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny how, you know what I'm saying, the buying of those items has went down tremendously because you got the phone now. Now, we all are guilty to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, of getting caught up in scrolling and tapping in and doing different stuff on the phone. But we got to be careful, man, for real, because the powers that be are making this shit to the point where they're going to get everything on the grid, and it's for control. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think because it seems more convenient, like people don't even really like going to the grocery stores no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything get delivered. You still got a few people that get out there, but this is for a reason. This is to dumb you down, make you lazy. You feel me? Now think about it. The iPhone, it got the apple on the back. Now that's real symbolic. And I always tell y'all that in America, everything is symbolic. It's symbolism. You feel me? Look at how these phones done took over the kids. You know what I'm saying? Every kid walk around now, a lot of them don't even want to go outside and play. They just want to stay glued to a phone or a tablet. That's for a reason. And they starting with the seeds. What I mean by that, look at all the babies who are 2 and 3 years old. You feel me? That's running around with these tablets, stuck to these tablets every day. And then a lot of parents, they be working all the time. They be tired. So they really give these devices to the kid to pacify them because they so tired. They really just want them to stay out their way. You know what I'm saying? It's understandable. It's kind of logical, but we got to go back to the old school way of things, man. It may sound crazy right now. A lot of people going to see this video and be like, man, hey, man, technology is just the way of the world. Do you know it's countries in the world that don't have this technology that we have in America? They feel like, you know what I'm saying, that this technology is demonic. And to a certain extent, it is. How can one entity know everything? Just no matter what question you ask, know everything. Yeah, it's helpful in ways, but just think about it. How can that be? There's ancient knowledge, man. I'm telling you what's going on. It real spill. I need everybody to wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Get you a period, you know what I'm saying, throughout the day where you take the cell phones and the tablets from the kids, man, because in some countries, they'll monitor. The internet only work for about 2 hours or an hour out the day. They can't even be on there. You feel me? And that's for a reason. Why you think that is? Indoctrination. You know what I'm saying? Indoctrination. Conditioning. You feel me? The world is so chaotic. Every time you look up, they promote violence. They promote Men mistreating women, women mistreating men. You know what I'm saying? All type of crazy nonsense that's coming up on your kids' feed. And being that they seeing it, they sponges, so they gonna suck it up and think this is cool, that this is all right, when it's not, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to exercise more parental control over these phones, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting more and more wicked. If you look at it, it's getting more and more wicked, man. We got to stand firm, you feel me? And if they do this digital ID thing, a lot of people are gonna lose out. All that under the table working and shit like that. Oh no, that's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger agenda at hand. You have to pay attention to the signs, man. You know what I mean? They doing it through these phones, through this new technology, and we're not even realize it. We're participating in our own demise without even realizing it. We gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? Really use this as a tool for knowledge. You know what I'm saying? For studying. They can't get caught up in the entertainment of it. You know what I'm saying? To the point that we lost to these phones are paint some people reality, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of this stuff on here is propaganda. You feel me? He who controlled the images controlled the mind. These cell phone, man, I'm telling you. They didn't get advanced like this just because they wanted to help the people. We got to keep controlled. So we got to come with entertainment. Understand what entertainment is. Enter is to get you here. Tame is to contain you here. Once I get you here, I have to keep your attention. So that's why they keep introducing these new devices to keep your attention. You feel me? You know, and sometimes these phones can take away from a person's natural craft because they'll get so caught up in watching whatever's going on the phone till they can't focus on what it is that they really truly need to be doing or really and truly good at. You feel me? So yeah, man, you got to take heed to these signs. Everything is symbolic. You think they put the bit off Apple on the phone for no reason? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's the forbidden fruit. A lot of things is going on in this world because of this technology. You feel me? AI is taking over. You feel me? So you better learn how to fish and do all type of stuff in nature because it gonna come a time. You know what I'm saying? I might be unalived and gone by then, but it gonna come a time where the technology gonna crash. I honestly feel like it is. It's inevitable. You feel me? You just have to be prepared. You feel me? Because I grew up in the era where the technology they got now, it didn't exist back then. So if technology was to disappear, I wouldn't be too rattled about it because I grew up in an era where you didn't have that. You feel me? So, you know, time is of the essence, man. It's a hell of a time to be alive. You got to get in and get out. Use these devices for studying. You know what I'm saying? More than nonsense. You know what I'm saying? This is the information era. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuses. Anything you want to achieve, you can do it now. You know what I'm saying? Use it for that. Use it for study purposes. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna fall weak to temptation because this is tempting, just like that forbidden fruit. It was tempting. They was told not to eat it, but they ate it anyway. You feel me? And why would a person want to keep you in the blind anyway? If you don't eat the fruit, you're gonna be in the blind. You know what I'm saying? But it's for a reason you're gonna be in the blind. This world is wicked. You feel me? So a lot of people may see it as a catch-22. You feel me? But you just gotta use common sense. You feel me? A house divided cannot stand, man. You know what I mean? So they put illusions out there to keep you distracted. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta pay attention. Can't keep getting caught up in the hype, man. This technology was put in our hands for a reason. Control. You know what I'm saying? Tracking. They want to be able to track you. You know what I'm saying? And you putting all your information every time you try to find out a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? Then out the blue, you start seeing ads about that, what you were just looking at. Before you looked it up, you didn't see no ads about it. But now that you look it up, as you scroll, you starting to see ads. You know what I'm saying? That's for a reason. They tapping into your energy, literally. Like you about the type of sentence and they finish it out for you. Come on, man. Divine knowledge, man, they got it. Ignorance is a business. They make so much money just off the fact that we don't know. We don't know what they know. So they use that against us, man. We got to wake up and pay attention, man. It's getting real. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to drop that sauce off on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Food for thought. It's always food for thought, man. Y'all leave y'all comments at the bottom of this video. Let me know what y'all think. Any questions you may have, let me know in the comments. I will answer them. Anything y'all want me to speak on, leave it in the chat, man. I will respond. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This that new Plain Sight 111 channel where we gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna give our ideologies on what we think is going on. Y'all leave me a comment. What y'all think about this video? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time. And chan.
Hangout wear pajamas are the go-to for anyone who loves looking fly even when chilling at home. Slip them on, and boom, instant style upgrade without leaving the couch. These PJs are like a cozy hug from a cloud, but make it fashion. Perfect for those Netflix marathons or surprise FaceTime calls. Once, wore them all weekend and felt like a homebody fashion icon. Snag yours now and redefine home comfort.